I came a little closer to the crawl space to show into the crawl space. Right now we're putting a vapor barrier. Now that everything is dry, the ground is dry because of thank the Lord lime. So if you guys, if the people watching the videos, if you guys do not know how to dry out a crawl space, and if you guys should ever experience the same problem, you could go to the landfills. They're not really landfills. It's the places where they sell stone, gravel, and sand. You go there and you ask for lime. The lime is like dust basically. It's like sandy dust that you put on the ground, and it just works as an absorbent. So that's what it's on the ground right here. So let me just show you how the problems that we just keep running into in here. You can see we really changed that pipe there. Okay, that pipe was just murder for us. That was leaking several uh, uh, for several years. Just raw sewage, just you know, um, number one, number two, people were just going to the bathroom. It was just falling straight down to the floor. Their house smelled unbelievably like pee, like straight pee. Um, and it was just it's horrible. It was a horrible place to be living. Now that the water's gone and the smell is just it's controlled now. I mean, we still got to come in here and spray all the rafters, vacuum all the spider webs. Here she's left with the aftermath, which is mold, and since she didn't, take care of it, and nobody can. She's an old lady, so yeah, she's elderly. She's not gonna be checking the crawl space every year or every 6 months or anything like that. But this has been going on for about 10 years, 20 years. This water was just it was just a lake down here. There was frogs in here jumping around. There was lots of what do they call it, mudfish. That was so disgusting. We've never ever encountered a job where there's all them critters in here. That I'm telling you, it's 2,000 square feet. It goes so far back you can't even see. It's so dark. We have headlamps because when we were down here with our extension cords, we were getting electrocuted, cutting out this the PVC, the old cast iron pipe. We were cutting it, and we would hit puddles and large lakes of water just everywhere in this crawl space. But um, we were getting electrocuted really, really bad. So as you can see, we changed that out, the PVC, but now she has another small cast iron pipe that works as a drain for her sinks and laundry. As you can see, this one here, it's basically split. It is broken, so there's still just drain water just pouring onto this vapor barrier. My guy, this is the first vapor barrier we installed. It's so messy and ugly because in order for us to come down here and work, we had to work on something. We had to work on vapor barrier, and as you can see, look at the condition of the old vapor barrier that we were working on. It was just to show you the conditions of how it was. And this is the new vapor barrier that I'm installing over. I'm working my way forward that way so we don't have to step on any of this contaminated mud. We already disinfected it with the lime. Well, we already disinfected it with some spray antimicrobial. Then we put the lime over it to try to uh, this is what you use this stuff in barns and stuff. So I'm about to cap this off here with a PVC connector and a 1.5 inch PVC with a cap, and just stick that right in, because as you can see, the water it's just leaking, and it's leaking all over the older vapor barrier. It's just so disgusting down here, but it's what we get paid to do. Do we like it? Of course not. We hate this job. We hate this job, baby. This job is nasty. But somebody's got to do it. And oh, like I was saying about the insurance and about the old lady, she didn't really check up on this crawl space. She's an older lady, so this was supposed to be a 30 to $40,000 insurance claim here. We had to rip out the right way to do is we had to rip out all the floors from the top, and just work the right way from the top of the joists. But since she let this go, this loss go for like about 20 years, 10 years, there's just so much proof that the water has been down here for years. Insurance neglected her. They called it a neglect, so they didn't cover nothing. So this is out of pocket. This is out of pocket. This job alone, we charged over $10,000, and believe me, every day we run into something new. And honestly, $10,000, over $10,000, was it okay? I mean, it was okay. It's okay money, but the fact that we stood in here longer than we thought, um, makes this job not profitable anymore. But we still gotta do it. We still gotta do it. No matter if we profit or not, we still gotta come in here and do it. We took the job. We signed the contract. We got an actual deal. So, um, I'm about to finish this project in the next week. We gotta take it one day at a time. And if you guys should ever experience something like this, we do the nastiest, excuse my language, the shittiest jobs on the planet. I don't think it gets any worse than this here. I've been through a lot worse, where infestation of cockroaches, water. I had to, put on a rubber suit and make my way into 5 feet of water to the sump pump to discharge, to extract all the water out of the basement. But this here, this crawl space alone has been the far worst I've ever done, and I think other restoration and cleanup companies could say the same. I don't think um, it gets any worse than this. Literally, like there was about this much sludge on top of the dirt, and it was horrible, horrible, horrible. But if you guys should ever need our services, we do everything from sewage cleanup, mold remediation, water damage restoration, fire damage restoration, construction services, and waterproofing. As you can see, we're putting in drain tile. We already digged out our trench over there. We'll make sure, you know, everything. Well, there goes a pipe there, because that pipe leads to the sump pump over there. But we're still not done. We still got a couple, like I said, a week here to do. We should be finished with all the drain tile by tomorrow. And that's it. 312-607-8225. Do not let that window over there fool you. That's just half of the crawl space coming this way. Now the same amount from that window on this way to this concrete wall that back there, you have the same length going the opposite way from the window. Just to show you guys, give you guys an example of how big this crawl space is. Okay, 312-607-8225. Stay tuned for the completion of this nasty, nasty project.